2019, the breeding at Woolmer was the second best on record, I would say. So we had 96 spawn strings, and breeding was successful at all parts of the range. So from the very north, the very south, there was spawning and toadlets. So 96 could have been exceeded had the water levels held up, but the all-time record I think is 107 from some time ago, and 96 therefore is the second highest. So hopefully, Dave, you'll sort out all the repetition. So the actual counts of toadlets wasn't so impressive, but wherever there were big tadpoles with legs, we then found toadlets afterwards, running around the edge and so forth. And just a couple of weeks ago, two of the main scrapes have been modified to be even better for natterjacks. So a lot more shallows were created by spreading out the earth at a much more gentle angle. Yeah. Because it's ever-present bramble and birch and so forth coming back, changing the habitat. Yeah, the cattle side of things has gone really well this year. They've got the bull out. Now the bull's called Alexander, and apparently it comes to its name, if you call it, but obviously you wouldn't feel like doing that, not while it's got more interesting things to do, looking after the cows. So that is pretty good, and the amount of plant material, amount of plants is really good. Lots of small flowering species. And now we'd like to get the cattle into the north as well, and then that will reduce the sward height and make it even better for natterjacks. So things are on the up, but we can't afford to let our efforts decrease.
I'm Yvette Martin, the Amphibian Conservation Officer at ARC, and we're here today at Woolmer Forest, which luckily now is not all forest, it's heath, nice sandy heath, and it's home to the only native natterjack toad population in the south of England.
My name's Howard Ince. I'm one of the trustees for Amphibian Reptile Conservation, and every year we always mark the first conservation task of the year here at Woolmer, and I think you've heard already how important this area is for our native reptiles and amphibians. The important thing about today is that it's a great opportunity to get lots of people out. So we've got a regular band of volunteers that come out on a Tuesday, and most of them have joined us for the task here today. It's a Sunday today. But we've also got a lot of other volunteers who are bringing their families along with them. So it's a great opportunity to get together and to introduce them to some active conservation work. We stop and have a good lunch as well. So it's a nice social event as well. So great way to get everybody involved. A proper contribution to conservation, because we've actually cleared here a good area of heathland and got some pine trees off, and we've got some birch trees off, which stops it turning into woodland. So a huge opportunity for our reptiles and amphibians, and a great way to involve those that want to come out and help.